Welcome back. Two properties done, 8 more to go. In this video, we are going to look at the align items property. As I told you in the previous video as well, just like the justify content was for main axis, align item is used to align the flex items or the child elements along the cross axis. Very simple to understand. The justify content aligns the items across the main axis, and the justify content aligns the elements along the cross axis. The main axis is horizontal for row and vertical for column. So quickly, let's get back to it. First, let's have a quick look at what all values can align items take. So as you might have guessed, the align items can also take the flex start value, which would mean the start of the flex box or the start of the cross axis or the top for row flex direction. Flex end align items, on the contrary, will take the bottommost position for the flex direction row, which is the cross axis end, the end of the cross axis. Center is going to align the items along the center of the cross axis, and align items stretch is going to stretch out the flex items across the cross axis. Very simple. So for example, if the height of the cross axis is, let's say, 500 pixel, align item stretch is going to stretch the height of the flex items to 500 pixel. The last one is align items baseline. So every font has a baseline. If you can see, you can just imagine an imaginary line here, the bottommost part of the letters. So let's say this ITEM space 1. So this I has a bottommost part, T has a bottommost part, and so on. So the align item baseline makes sure that every element, irrespective of the font size, is aligned across their baseline. This was, I think, very simple to understand. And now let's have a look at the code as well. So very quickly, let's close the justify content code and let's control plus click on the align items to open the align items.html, and from there let's open the align items.css, and in our website let's click on the align items. So by default align items are stretch. So let's start off with the align items flex start. So here let's copy and paste this class name to the CSS file, and let's align items as flex start. After we align this to flex start, you are going to see that these actually get aligned at the start of the cross axis. That was very simple. And let's quickly have a look at the other 4 properties as well. The next one was the flex end. Let's change the name here and let's change it to flex end, and let's have it as end, and align items flex end. As you might have guessed, it will align it towards the end of the cross axis. The next one is very simple, align items center. Let's open this and let's align it to center. Let's give it a class name of center, and then let's put the styles for it here as well. So it's going to be align items center, and as you might have guessed, it did not appear. Why? Because I did not save the HTML file, and now it's here. It's going to align it towards the vertical axis. This is very simple and sweet. There's nothing more simpler than the CSS Flexbox, and a lot of people are actually scared of the CSS Flexbox without even trying it out. So I hope my series or my tutorial videos are actually going to help you understand this. So let's go back to the stretch dot stretch and align items stretch. By default, as you remember, it was already set to align item stretch, and now we have also explicitly defined it to be align item stretch. Even if we just comment it out, the default value. Awesome. So now let's copy and paste this one again, and now let's have a look at the baseline once, the one last property remaining. Cool. So I'll align items as baseline, and that should do. Just to make sure that this is working, again I did not save my HTML file. Awesome. So now it's there. So just to show that the baseline thing actually works, I'm going to do one more thing here. I'm going to set different font size to each div. One way could be to actually change the font size here. The other way could be through CSS. I'll take the div of nth child, and I'm going to take the second one and apply the font size of, let's say, 36 pixels. And here, probably in the fourth child, I am also going to give it to be, let's say, a little bit bigger, 48 pixels. And now let's have a look. So now, as you can see, it is aligned across the baseline. So the baseline of these items are same. So this was all about align items, Flexbox property align items. In the next one, we are going to go ahead with the flex wrap property. See you in the next video quickly. Bye bye.